What's going on, people? Welcome to the No Cap High School Football Show, Halloween edition. Yours truly, Will Kent, is in the building with Will Kent. We got your favorite, the mayor. What's going on? How you doing, mayor?
Man, what's going on, man? How you all doing? If I just watched the show, man, I was killing it.
Appreciate you. And we have the nature boy, Rick the Don Fleur. What's going on with you?
Woo! The stallion profiling, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, willing and dealing, son of a gun. Woo! The one and only. You already know.
I could see right through them glasses with my X-ray. So calm down a little bit, sir. You're a little bit too hype. Happy Halloween to everybody. We're going to take care of some business, have fun as we do it. Y'all know how we do. Nobody does it better, without a doubt. So we're going to go ahead and hit the ground running. Y'all know how it goes. First up, we have W.E.B. Du Bois, 4-5 at Central, 6-3. What you got for us, Mayor? What you thinking?
Man, this is gonna be a very interesting game to say the least. Even though you got a hot Central team that's playing some hella football right now, they're playing some good football, and you got a Du Bois team that has gotten better each game this year. The ground game from Central is one of those, probably one of the tops in the state. You got two of the best backs in the state, when Brits and Mr. Stone. I think the quarterback is finally healthy. The defense is second to none. But I'm about to give you. I'm waiting on my thing to pull up, because this game last year. I'm gonna go last year's game real quick
Right.
before we go into, because I ain't the stats ain't my thing. That's
You
just what
good?
y'all.
You good? He said, y'all, you good?
Yeah. That's y'all thing. That's
Woo!
y'all thing. Okay, so last year this game was 30-0. Okay, but the boys gave Central a good little run for their money last year, because it didn't turn ugly until later on, like later in the game. But Central is Central right now, and they're playing some good ass football. And with that being said, man, you got to rock with Central right now.
Yeah, you right. Let me throw something out. So for the game, W.E.B. Du Bois averages 60 yards passing, 76 yards rushing, 16 points a game. Give it up 17 points. Hence the 4-5. Right? Central. Cortez Stone has rushed for 1397. So that's 1,397 yards, 23 TDs. Justin Brett's 808 yards, 8 TDs. George Black, defensive lineman, 34 tackles, a tackle for loss, 7 sacks. They allow only 12 points a game, and they score in 37. And like the mayor said, are your favorite. They have started to whip people's asses. Period. They are on a mission to get that RPI together up sky high so they can go all the way to Kroger Field. Love what W.E.B. Du Bois is about, what they're doing. Coach is doing what he has to do. But this right here, and we already know what's going to happen with that fish grease, is fresh and cooking great. Central, big time over the boys. What you got, Rick?
Man, I feel it already. The grease, like you said, will be hot. The fish will be popping. And you got Central be rolling all over that field on the boys. I'm looking at a repeat from last year. I hate to say it, the boys, but Central is on a mission and they are not playing. So it's the thing, as the nature boy would say, in order to be the man, you have to beat the man. So right now, you boys, you're not going to be the man.
Let it out, man. You gotta let that woo.
Can,
You
woo,
can't, you can't, you
right.
can't,
Can
you
we get
can't,
a
you
woo?
can't, you can't hold that back like
Yeah,
that.
put on.
Look.
I had to hold
Hold
it.
on,
I was
We
holding
was
hold on,
waiting
man.
for it.
Hold on.
Uh
Hold
uh.
on, man.
We was
Everybody get me.
we, we was waiting for it. It's like, man, you gotta let that out. Big time. Big time. Love it, love it. Next up, DeSales 7-2 at John Hardin 7-2. The Don, what you got?
All right. I got a little tidbit on this. The sales have won their last six in a row. They are averaging on those six 34 points a game. Their opponents are just averaging 10 points. So those last six, they are hot and going. Mr. Cameron Bischoff, he has 1,787 yards for the season, 18 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. But you already know he got that wide receiver out there,
Woo!
Devon Martin.
Give it to me.
And it's Halloween, so it's just happened to be Devon Martin is sitting on 666 yards for the season, and with 9 touchdowns. Ooh-wee.
Give it to me.
And let's let's go over to let me see here. Let me see here. Let's go over to Mr. John Hart. So John Harton's just only lost 2 games this season, but they've just lost to Hancock County and Bardstown. So, as in the famous words of T Rock,
Uh-oh.
Nope.
What?
We got the sound bite.
They ain't played nobody.
right. So, but they're coming off a big game where they rushed last week. They rushed for 677 yards and 9 touchdowns last week. John
Okay.
Harden did.
Okay.
With Calvary Pittman had 345 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns.
Did you call that man
That
calamari?
is sickening. No, Calavera. Okay,
Cala-
I did read it right. Hey, these sunglasses are blocking a little bit.
Love it.
Hey, but their season total so far this season in rushing 2,353 yards and 30. That's his season total. 2,353 yards and 31 touchdowns. The team season total is 3,606 yards rushing and 43 touchdowns. And they hold their opponents to 15 points a game. So it's going to be a tough one. Can DeSales hold John Hardin from rushing that ball? I think that's what's going to be all about. And I believe DeSales will go
Woo.
up in the cliff
Mm-hmm.
and take out John Hardin.
Okay. Okay. What you thinking? Your favorite?
Man, I'm thinking this plain and simple. Stack the box. Make them throw the ball for the year. John Horton has 570 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. Load the box.
Load the box.
And
You right.
because I've yet to see John Horton in person,
Mm-hmm.
but the sales did a nice job stopping Dawson's running back last week. So they showed that they can stop
Right.
a running back.
Right. Okay. Okay. So we know that.
But is the sales built to go to John Horton and win? You see what I'm saying? Because it's right around playoff time.
Right.
So is the sales built to win by 21 to win by 7?
I hope.
Because you gotta get that. You gonna get the hold call.
All that.
Illegal downfield. All
Yeah.
that's coming. It's playoff
Everything.
time now.
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking a heavy dosage of Mr. Davon Martin with a side of Brendan Williams.
Woo. Woo. Woo.
All right.
Well, you know what? First of all, let me do this. Sis is laughing. Big day tomorrow for Sis. Uh, Shannon, sis, good evening. Sis back after she left. Say sis. D, good evening. All that good stuff. Everybody's laughing. It's all good. Uh, he doesn't have his real glasses on, so that means we're going to be on for a long night. Uh, all that good stuff.
It's,
Uh, a long, long night. No, you know what, Mama? There goes that man, Mr. Martin. You know, you hit it though. You know, they have other pieces. They have stopped some other running backs. This right here is going to let you know if the sale is ready to rock and roll for the playoffs. You know, you just never know. You know how the RPI is a little bit different after the first round, first two rounds, whatever. You may have to travel, you may not. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to ride with Mr. Martin and company and do what they do and do it well. And Coach Jackson, who has been doing his thing with the young bucks. So the sales for the win for me, big time. All right, next up, we have Thomas Nelson, 1-8 at Iroquois, 2-7. This is a good time to tell you guys
Mm-mm.
about our sponsor, Mile Wide. Mile Wide Brewery Company is doing what they do and supporting us and all this kind of stuff. My color is green, so that's why you're getting that. Mile Wide
You
Brewery.
got
Check them
the
out. Do what you got to do. You got Paris Town. They got all kinds of different things like that for you, and it's a good adult pop.
Ooh, it'll make you say, "Woo!"
And it
just
and
rub
it's
it in, fellas. Just rub it in.
and it's not kryptonite, so you can drink it. Thomas Nelson, Cade Benefield, 536 yards rushing, 3 TDs, 101 tackles. Dude is doing his thing, 5.5 tackles for losses, but they only average 7 points a game. Lord have mercy.
Here we go.
Gives up 36 points a game. Iroquois, Darian Mosley, 421 yards rushing. They only average 4 points a game. Give up 30 points a game. Oh my gosh. Who are you going with this? I am going to lean towards Louisville on this one. And I'm not even going to, I mean, 4-7, even though 7 is more, you know, home team gets a little bit more for the home
The
thing.
home team gets one,
Yeah,
right.
1 point. So it may be a
Mm-hmm.
tie game, guys. This might go to 17 overtimes. I don't know. I'm riding with Iroquois. They got 2 wins. I'm rolling with them. Rick, the Don Fleur, what you going? How you going? What you doing?
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to say, but I'm going to say whoever wins the coin flip at the beginning of the game wins the game
Hell
because
Wow.
no. Hell
it's.
no.
I don't understand. I'm going with the home field. I'm going with the home field advantage, so they get the slight push, and the referees on their side. Let's give it that. So those Iroquois for the win, which you don't say too much, but hey.
What you said. Your favorite.
Man. The Don Rick, the Don Flair. Could this happen to be a senior night? Is this senior night for Iroquois? Do we
Mmm.
know? Do we know?
It is senior night. Yes, it is. It surely
I'm
is.
going with I'm going with senior night. I'm going with the chorus. I'm going with the dirty eye.
The dirty
I'm
eye.
going
Yeah,
with
the
the
chorus.
dirty eye.
The dirty.
The dirty
Ah.
eye.
I
Bing.
feel
Yes, sir. That's funny. Next up, we have E Town 3-6 at Seneca 5-4. E Town has Ryan Bowen has thrown for 1,637 yards, 14 TDs, 8 interceptions. Taquan Townsend, Sound like a Louisville team. Bowen, Taekwondo, 682
Mm-hmm.
yards, 5 TDs. Will Lynch, 78 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, a sack. They average 28 points, but they give up 38 points a game. Seneca, Jeremiah Towns, passed for 1,344 yards, 14 TDs, 5 interceptions, has rushed for 444 yards, 2 TDs. Woo, AJ Joey, 21 receptions, 451 yards, 6 TDs, 4 interceptions as a DB. Eric Gilbert, 86 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. They average 21 points a game and they give up 20 points a game. Seneca, let's go
Mm-hmm.
Red Hawks. Let's go Red Hawks.
Let's
Shit.
go.
I just talked too much on that one. Your favorite.
Yeah, it might be. I'm about to be a rapper, man. It might be my rap name. Your favorite, But nah, I shot him, man, on rapper. But nah, with this game right here, man, and I say this: if you'd have told me Seneca was gonna be 5-4, I'd have said you're lying. I'm not even
Right.
going front. You got a new coach that's changed the culture from what they had last year. They didn't bought in, and they bought in quick because you can see because they're over 500. With that being said,
Oh my gosh.
I'm going with the Redskins, aka the Red Hawks, aka Seneca.
Ooh, he been back old school. He been back old
Right.
school. Why is Ric Flair doing all this with his hair and stuff? Yeah, the Nature Boy is out of control. Go ahead, Rick.
Hey, I gotta stay pretty. I gotta
Okay,
stay
I
pretty.
got you. I got you.
I'm every woman's dream.
I
I'm every
got you.
woman's dream and every man's nightmare. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm gonna just keep it plain and simple. We going down Goldsmith Lane. We going on Goldsmith Lane. It's a senior night, and they gonna party all night long after they take out E Town and send them back to that way up 65. Seneca for the win. They've been hot lately, so hey,
Which
let's keep it.
which way, Don? That way? Which way, Don? Which
Down the
which way,
way,
Don?
down the street,
Down the way.
That way.
some way away from Goldsmith. That's what's going away from Goldsmith. Fairdale, 2-7 at the Dragons, the House of the Dragons, 6-3. What you got, Mayor?
I have. Can I Can I just go ahead and be blunt about this?
Please do.
Keep it real. Your favorite's favorite.
Favorite.
Man, I have Jordan Robinson going for a hell of a game tomorrow. I have him going off. Fairdale has not been able to stop the run this year. And Ric Flair, what's tomorrow for Dawes?
Tomorrow's senior night for Dawes.
Yeah, so I have him having a
St.
big game
Andrews
tomorrow.
Church Road.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let me go and put the Dragons down for you. Fairdale averages 9 points a game, and they average giving up 31 and a half. Yeah. Douse, 20 points a game, giving up 22. But they do have that man, Robinson, that your favorite
Yeah.
said. He has rushed for 1,508 yards, 19 TDs. That's 19 TDs, and that's 1,508, guys. Mr. Hollis, 45 tackles, 11 tackles for losses, and 9.5 sacks. You know what? We looked at the schedule a couple of weeks ago, and we said Fairdale, might get a little winning streak, and they did. Had 2, and then we said it's going to get tough. This is tough. I'm with your favorite. Forever. I'm going with Dogs. Ever. The Don Flair. What you got?
Hey, you know the one thing, Fairdale's coming to visit, and they don't got too far to go back after they take that loss tomorrow. Dawes is going to run all over them, like the Four Horsemen used to do back in the 80s and 90s. Woo!
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Get on that gene. Get back on that gene. Go and get some of that turkey ribs with that white lightning. Go on, do what you gotta do, baby. They probably can't even get that. That 2 and 7 don't yield that. Don't yield them turkey wings. Turkey ribs. You ain't getting that. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Dun dun. Oh, speaking of dun dun,
Mm, mm, mm.
Fort Knox. He said Fort Knox 0-9. The Valley 2-7. Valley's coming off a win. And I know Don is well, the Ric Flair has exclusive stuff that he may want to share some, not a lot, but some. What you got, Rick? The Don Flair.
I mean, it's the thing though. You got Fort Knox. They're averaging 13 points a game. Their opponents average 331 points a game. I do know that,
331 points.
but
What?
it's
What? They average
no
330.
their opponents.
Yes, Sam.
Their
Average
opponents
what?
averaging, huh?
No, I thought you.
331 points. I mean, okay, 300. I did say points. They're averaging 331 yards a game. Yeah, you right. You right.
No,
Who
you
they're
good.
led by Von Fielding Childs. Von Fielding Childs, he's their leading man out there for 715 yards and 10 touchdowns for the season. But now we going over to Valley Station, over the Dixie Highway, where the Valley Vikings are back to full strength. Now they try to hold them down, but they can't. Valley's back. The boss is back in full demand. Last week, the man came back strong with 109 yards and 2 touchdowns. Mekhi Moore is back at quarterback, running the show with 218 yards last week and 3 touchdowns. So Valley's trying to get back to where they belong and make up for messed up time. Let's say that. They getting ready for playoffs, and they're ready to shock the world. So get out the popcorn at Valley Senior Night. Valley takes control and wins this one and sends Fort Knox back to Fort Knox 0-10, and it's over. The Vikings for the win.
Favorite. Do you want it? You want this before me, or should I go ahead?
Yeah, I want this one.
Go ahead.
Man, let me be honest. What Valley team is showing up? What Valley team is showing up to?
Hey, the whole team.
Are we getting the West?
The ones.
Okay, so the whole team is showing up just so they don't have to go to Franklin County.
It has to go to North Oldham.
So you got to go to North Oldham.
Pick your poison.
So yeah, pick your poison. But nah, man, Valley gonna win this game. Hey, matter of fact, Fort Knox, just stop and bring some Dodgers chicken to the game with you.
Right. Right. Go ahead and give it to Dr. Brooks so I can go pick that up. Maybe.
Yeah, drop that chicken off, man. Drop that chicken off at the gate. Now we gonna the Don going out since Valley's at full strength. The Don probably gonna be at that game. So just drop it off at the gate. Tell them it's for the Don, and we gonna pick up that Dodgers chicken.
Right.
It's gonna be fireworks tomorrow, man. They're gonna light the scoreboard up.
Oh yeah.
They got to make up for lost times.
Damn right.
My thing is how you become eligible at the end of the season.
The thing, well, just think about that. They shouldn't have been. If they eligible now, why are they ever out in the first place?
So do they get those wins back?
Did they find something?
Do they reverse?
Yeah, did they get the wins back?
Well, you would think.
Well, but now you don't think they're 2-7. Yeah. So something had to be right.
You would think they would get the win.
You can't get the
wins back, but
you can't get the wins back if it ain't back. My thing. So if you got people who was ineligible,
we see that.
Yeah, I'm saying. So this shit is a shit show. It truly is. And
now
Go ahead. You can say
And
it.
no, and,
Go
No,
ahead.
and,
I'm
and no,
still, I'm
no
still
knock
the
against
thing
the
about it.
kids.
If they shouldn't have, go
Come
ahead.
on,
Hold on,
speak
hold
Yeah,
shit.
on,
yeah.
no knock against, hold on, no knock against the kids because we don't want them to seem like we're, not for the kid or whatever. But if he was eligible now, he should have been eligible to other games.
You're damn right. So evidently something wasn't found. So they had to have a reason to take him out. So, but to put him back in, now why wasn't he playing the whole season? And that's the issue right there.
It wasn't just him.
So if y'all, well, we see that, but everybody's back in the position that they was. So now it's like,
This is gonna
but
be
so
short
on.
lived. This is gonna be
So
short lived. Short lived.
next up,
It's gonna be short lived. I hope it's Franklin. So we can go and do what we gotta do to see the fat heads and everything else. And let's go ahead. But when you look at it, if it's Franklin or North Oldham, like I said, it's pick your poison. It is what it is. Definitely, Valley is going to win this game. Well, it shouldn't be hard. Fort Knox is terrible, very terrible. Fredrick Douglas 6-3. Boyle County 9-0. Man, the best team in the state, Boyle County, bar none, bar none. Frederick Douglass is led by Dakari Tarver, 525 yards, 7 TDs, 145 passing yards a TD. Mr. Avion, 28 catches, 409 yards, 12 TDs as a receiver. Logan Busson, 47 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, interception. They average 29 points, give up only 16 points. The problem is they're playing Boyle County, at Boyle County. Baylor Murphy, 1,661 passing yards, 25 TDs, 0 interceptions. We're talking about a team that actually plays people. They don't dodge no competition, and they knock them out. Demarion Brown, 70 carries, 826 yards, 11 TDs, 141 receiving yards, 2 TDs. Matavian Quisenberry was the West Virginia commit, flipped to Kentucky. 44 carries, 448 yards, 9 TDs, 34 reception, 623 yards receiving, so 11 TDs. Dude is all world. If they wasn't blowing out people, his numbers would be ridiculous. And then Demarion Brown, everybody, even the quarterback, everybody's number was ridiculous, but they beat everybody down. Gage Feltner, 69 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. They average 47 points a game, and they only give up 9 points a game. This is Boyle County all day. Last year, they went to Frederick Douglass and beat them. It is what it is. Boyle County with the victory. Your favorite? What you got?
You know the last team to beat Boyle County in the last 32 games. You know who the last team to beat Boyle County was?
Who's that?
Frederick Douglass. And
FD?
you know who's not gonna beat Boyle County? You know who's
FD?
not gonna beat Boyle County tomorrow?
FD?
Man, this gonna be Boyle County, and this got me by a little lot.
a little
A little
lot.
lot.
It's
I
gonna
love
be
that.
about.
I love that. I love that. I love that. The Don.
Hey, it's just simple. Boyle County is trying to keep their position. I think I've seen them in the top 25 in the nation.
Yes, sir.
So they was rolling probably about
Mm-hmm.
18 or 19. It was something around there. So hey, they trying to make their season known, and you already know it's senior night. So they're going to send the senior night. They're going to send the seniors out on a high note and smash Frederick Douglass tomorrow and make it seem like they're not even playing Frederick Douglass.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Boyle County for the win.
Go ahead.
Is it the Barge had note, or is it a Whitney Houston had note?
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, yeah,
Woo! Woo! Let's get it.
yeah.
Let's get it.
Which had note?
Which one?
Which one, Don? Which had
Which
note?
one? Which
Is
high
it Whitney
note?
Houston's or is it the Barge?
We going to Whitney Houston had no.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
You know what? The crazy thing about this is that when who and I know the RPI is about formulas, like different things like that. How big of loss would this be if they lose? Because they're playing
Ooh.
a number one team basically in the state whose RPI is ridiculous. Frederick Douglass is sitting like at the third seed, which they really shouldn't be in the RPI in the 6A, as far as if you go with
Yeah.
record. So would this hurt them enough that they'll fall a little bit, or would this even help them? And that's ridiculous. That's how RPI is crazy. It's really crazy because if you look at the RPI in the 6A, nah, that's bull. But that's how they go by it though. And then what is it? What is it, Maida? Is that the third round when they go with the RPI?
I think it's the four. I think it's the fourth, third or fourth. But
Okay.
somehow, some way, it always ends up. Somehow, some way, it always ends up screwed up for Louisville schools.
Right, right. Well, I mean, I could tell when
Oh
Frederick
yeah.
Douglass is higher than St. X and Male. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. George Rogers Clark at Franklin County, 4-5 versus 9-0. This is the Carmel Express. This is Fathead Express. This is anything you want to do Express. Where are our Franklin people at? We ain't seen no scores. We ain't seen nothing. What is going on? We got to see the deal. I know you guys have beat down your rival. So on this one,
Mm.
George Rogers Clark averaged 22 points, but they give up 25 points a game. Franklin 38. They only give up 8. Christian Moore 885 yards, 13 TDs. We can list, Easton Powell, Delano Collins. It's all the guys. They're another team that everybody can't play a long time because they beating the doors and brakes off of people. So when you look at the stats, there are not going to be a lot of people that is represented on these polls and different stuff because they don't play the whole game. Everybody's eating for them. All day, every day, Franklin County. We're gonna have to get hold of them shirts. I don't know if Coach Leach can go ahead and meet me somewhere. Do what we got to do?
No,
But
it's Coach
Franklin
Oldham.
County.
Coach Oldham. It's Coach Oldham.
No, I'm saying Leach lives in Louisville.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he lives in Louisville.
wow, that's a stroke. That's he's committed.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, we can get him. We can get
Most
him. Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. All that kind of stuff. What you got, Rick? The Don Fleur.
Hey, just by seeing Franklin County a couple weeks ago, they bring the thunder and the lightning. So it's no match on senior night. George Rogers Clark will be sent back to the park, and Franklin County will end the regular season at 10-0.
Your favorite?
Man, I'm gonna go this right real quick. Franklin
All
County's
right.
probably got the best freshman quarterback
He said, "All
in the
right."
state.
Oh,
Go,
yeah,
go
the
ahead. Go
quarterback.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Knox,
Right.
Mr.
No,
Knox.
Franklin. No, Mr. Knox
Hmm.
is probably the best freshman quarterback in the state
Okay.
by far. From what I've seen, by far. But that damn kicker is something special.
Yeah, he's doing.
When you
Hey,
got him on your team, yeah.
Is
You know
Easton a
what?
Easton
senior?
I
Powell.
want to see
Is he
him.
a senior? Is Easton a senior?
Let me see real quick.
I
I
think
want
he's
to see
a
them just
senior.
try. I want to see them try for shits and giggles. Let him kick a 60-yarder.
Well, he's already done kicked some 50, so
Yeah,
might
hit
as
it.
well.
That's what,
Yeah.
just. But Franklin County, do it for me. If you get a chance, let him try for 60.
They ain't,
What's the racket?
they ain't gonna do it for you because you leaving that caramel apple sitting in the window, like on life.
No.
Apple
So
pie.
They ain't gonna do it for
but
your ass.
I'm not
You better
leaving
call
it.
somebody else.
They play a Louisville school next week, okay?
Okay,
I'm
okay.
leaving. Matter of fact, I'm leaving all Louisville ties next week. I am a Franklin County, Franklin. What is a Franklin County? I am a Franklin
A
County
Franklinite,
next
a
week.
Franklinite. So,
Yeah, I'm a Franklin Knight. Yeah, I'm a
Franklin
Franklin
Knight.
Knight.
that'll be a great time to do it because if your team's any good,
Never
you're gonna be
mind.
blowing out people.
Never mind, because I ain't even got to worry about the apple pie, so I'm good. Thanks, Coach Oldham. I need
Hey,
the
don't
apple back, so
save
we
him,
good.
Coach. Don't save his ass. Don't save him. Hell no, because he's
But
supposed
not.
to get the pie out the window and get the shirt.
But
And
not. But
Go to
but
go.
nah,
concession stand like
I'm a
everybody
Franklin
else.
Knight, man.
Yeah, we all are. But I'm
I'm
gonna
a,
need. Hey,
I'm
hey,
a, I'm an honorary member.
hey,
I'm about to go find. Look, I'm about to go find one of them chicken
Coach.
porters and everything, so I can residency the hell
Oh well, you doing too much. Coach, we need a picture of you on the sidelines in that shirt. We need that, and when somebody has to take a picture, because we ain't really talk about what you sent us the last picture of T Rock, but we gonna
No.
have to need to see that picture. Somebody take a
Yeah.
picture in the stands, Miss Collins, somebody of that fat head that's coming that you guys have or somebody has. We have to have a picture of that, man. I mean, hell, I need to have that so I can just blow that up, man. That's dope. That's dope. Dope stuff. Thank you, and thank you, Coach. Yeah. You did it, man. For real, for real. Let's see.
Appreciate it. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yeah. Fern Creek 5-4 at Cal 6-3. What you got, man? What's your thoughts on this game, my brother? My fault. Your favorite.
now. Ooh. Nah, you good. I'm just chilling. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying with time with my brothers, man. Has Cal recovered from from the Central game?
I hope they better.
Uh,
You better. You better.
you played E-Town. You played E-Town last week. You probably
Right.
gave him a spanking, but have you truly recovered?
Is it because you?
But I'm going with Cal.
But let me back up real quick. Your thoughts? Are you saying it because of physicality of Fern Creek? I mean,
Yes.
okay,
For-
because we know that's Central beat them up. They beat them up. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have, and that's one of the Fern Creek's problem. They don't have, the running back. Damn, what is his name? What hell of a running back last year? What is his name? Damn.
Snap.
I
Let
think
me
he's
see if
at
I can
JUCO
pull it up
now.
real quick while you.
I think he's at JUCO. He was a hell of a runner. Let me do the stats real quick. Caleb Passmore, 1,374 yards, 23 TDs. Patrick Carr, 337 yards, receiving yards, 6 TDs. You got Travis Moe. My gosh, it's a defensive lineman, and I think it's more of a defensive end. 73 tackles, 25 tackles for losses, 16 and a half sacks. Yeah, that's putting motion in motion. Cal kind of has 2,192 yards, 21 TDs, 455 yards. Now, hey, kind of has a total of 30 TDs. My gosh. Trey Cotton, 829 yards, 13 TDs. Jackson Settles, 47 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Man Robinson, 3 interceptions. Yeah, go ahead. Your favorite. Who you got in this game?
That running back that you speak of is Ezekiel Malone,
Yes.
Michael Malone.
Yep.
Last year, one that you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going with Cal because why I'm going with Cal? What's tomorrow for Cal?
Uh-oh.
You already know tomorrow's Cal senior night.
Damn.
And you gotta believe they're gonna have the cut frame.
The Don, who you got? What's your thoughts on this game?
Oh man, like you said, Fern Creek's going to have. They're going to try to take advantage of. I think Cal quick. Try to maybe cause some turnovers and whatever else, and hopefully Cal is recovered from last week. Wipe the wounds off, wipe the scars, and recover and get back to playing some ball. And I think since they're at home, I think it's going to be a close one though. I think it's going to be
Okay.
closer than what probably people think. and Cal will pull it out the end.
Uh, I think Cal's going to win this, and I think it's going to be more like a. Uh, I don't think it's going to be close, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. You know what I'm saying? Like a mid game. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a 10 to 14 point win. Just because that running game. If Fern Creek had a running game, they would have lost 4 games. I'm not saying they'd be undefeated, but they would have won way more because Passmore is throwing the hell out of the ball. We know the defense is physical. You know what I'm saying? They held Mel to 17, even though Mel at that time lost their star running back. But still, 17 is 17. I don't give a stuff and who played. So we know Coach Abel got those guys to be physical. It's just the lack of that running game. And we know that one of the reasons, if not the reasons, Cal got blown out, the Central had 2 running backs that had almost damn near 300 some yards. That's a running game. Pound, pound, pound. And Fern Creek is missing that, and that's going to hurt into the playoffs. I'm going with Cal. I don't think it's going to be like 40 to 10 or nothing like that, but I think it's going to be a little bit closer than that. But I think I'm going with Cal with the win on the Rick Fleur, the Don Fleur, Don Fleur senior night. Definitely, I can see that. Oops, we did that one. Let's go back. Let's go back up. This right here, Hancock County, 8-1 versus Grayson County and Caden, Jet, and everybody else. Rick the Don Fleur, what you got?
You already know, but it's kind of crazy because I can't get into my side piece computer
Oh.
right here because it can't tell my facial recognition.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
but I got a little. So I got a little something for you.
Okay.
On
Wow.
Hancock, we got Dylan. We got Dylan Morris. Mr. Morris, the quarterback, got 1,962 yards for the season with 22 touchdowns. But I don't know if they can. But his wide receiver, his number 1 wide receiver, Jackson Morris, who has 519 yards and 7 touchdowns. Hancock, they keep opponents to like 12 points a game. But we already know you go over to Grayson County. And Grayson County's lethal as they are. And they got Mr. Henshaw that he was just there. We just talked to him the other day, and we know how bad he is. He's everywhere. This man has 1,251 yards for the season and 17 rushing touchdowns. Man, he's a killer.
Doing it.
So with that being said, I think this is going to be probably one of the top games of the weekend. Probably behind the Boyle County game. And it is Grayson County senior night.
Behind the what?
So, it's the senior night. They're going to take care of business against Hancock County. Grayson County for the win by 10.
Your favorite?
The only Hancock I acknowledge is the movie.
Oh, God.
Y'all see what I deal with? Goodness gracious. That didn't end well.
And no, I know. It ain't gonna end well tomorrow because the only game that Hancock County lost was on the road. And you gotta go to Grayson County, man. I'm going with Mr. Matter of fact, I'm going with Jet. With a name like Jet, you gotta be the Jet. I'm going with Jet.
Man.
Right. Don, was you able to get Hancock as far as any, like, I know you got individual stats. Did you have any team stats for them?
No, I didn't have. Well, like I said, they was inside the.
I got you. I got you.
my,
Now I'm great. I'm going to look real quick. No, you fine. I'm going to look real quick because I just need to before I make this pick. All
I
right.
got you. I got you.
yeah.
So they
Three
scored
hundred.
358 points. They've only allowed once 116, but rushing yards for 1402, only give up 776 passing. So it looked like they'll do a threat team. They pass a lot, run a lot. But let me see who they play. Let's see. Let's go back
Uh
to T
oh.
Rock's thing. So they beat John Hardin 21-10, Breckenridge County
Mm.
62-7, Ohio County 52-0, McLean County 21-0, Tell City 27-24, Trigg County 64-19,
Oh
Webster
gosh.
County 59-0, Union County they lost. Union County bounced that ass. They lost 49-7 Union County, and 45-7 they beat Hopkins County Central. They ain't played nobody. I got Grayson
But
County.
look at the majority of where their games were played. They were at home.
Yeah, yeah. Makes a difference. Makes a difference. I'm going with Grayson on that one, man. I'm going with Grayson. T Rock lives. T Rock lives. Holy Cross 4-5 at Butler 2-7. I think this is mine. So let me pull myself up. Yes, Jarek Hoover, 1,399 yards passing, 12 TDs, 3 interceptions, 525 yards, rushing yards, and 9 TDs. Jamar Pennybaker, 982 yards, 10 TDs, 243 yards, and 3 TDs. Aiden DeWeese, 82 yards. 82 tackles, 4 tackles for losses. Dude is a monster. Oops. Without a doubt, we know what he does. Um, 25 points allowed. 25 points they scored. 24 points allowed. Butler 7 points a game. They give up 22 points. They give up 22 points, which is ridiculous. But shout out to nephew DeMarcus Watkins. Had his first TD last week. But they're gonna need more than that. Cornish, 430 yards passing, 3 TDs and 9 interceptions. 3 and 9. That's not. 254 yards rushing TD. Holy Cross is gonna come to Crumbs Lane, and Coach Dick and them is getting ready to send a message. I got Holy Cross beating Butler. It is what it is. Rick, the Don Fleur.
Yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Penny Baker to run all over that field. So six. Hey, he might get one. He might get two. He might get three. Matter. He might get 16 touchdowns, just like how many title reigns I've had. So Holy Cross for the big win over Butler.
Mm. Your favorite.
Oh, I just see Holy Cross ruining Senior Day for some reason.
For some reason. Let
For
me
some
count the
reason, just
ways. Let me count the ways. Your favorite rapper? What? You see it? Yeah. I do too. I think we all do. I think we all on that. And that's okay. It
yeah.
happens. Butler. Hey, I'm glad that they got 2 wins. KCD 7-2 at Henry County 5-4. This is when we're gonna say, T Rock, you're missed on this one. I don't have any information on this one. I know we seen Henry County play. when the Franklin went ahead and just took the life out of them. KCD has been impressive. Does that translate on the road? Favorite, what you thinking?
Let me see something real quick. Did they play? They played Campbellsville last week, right? KCD.
Yep, and beat them at home. I mean, beat them at their home. I
And
mean,
beat them at home.
at home.
So are they? Yeah. So are they still on that high? I had they came down. You see what I'm saying? Because a game like that, I know with a game like that, they exhausted all 4 quarters and played their asses off all 4 quarters to win this game.
Right.
You know, everybody picked against them. Let's be honest, because Campbellsville been number one pretty much all season.
All season.
So did KCD get off the house? So did KCD like humble themselves so they can get ready to get this win? Because if they still on the horse, they're liable to go up to Henry County and lose.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
with that being said, I'm going with the Sprinter boys.
We're gonna see if they mature enough to do it, right? KCD.
Mm-hmm. I'm going KCD. And they not riding the van. They not riding the bus. They're in Sprinter vans.
I thought they was in helicopters. All the money they got there.
Nah.
Rick the Don Fleur.
Nah.
Yeah, what they doing? They are jet flying. That's what they doing.
Is that jet blue?
And they jet fly. Oh, they jet blue.
Jet blue. Jet blue.
Already Henry County. Yeah, Kansas City. I mean, not Kansas City. KCD. See, I seen that KC.
Okay.
Kansas City. Hey, Kentucky Country Day is going to Henry County. And you want to talk about spoiling senior night, Mayor? Yeah, they're about to spoil senior night for Henry County and whoop up on them and get ready for playoff time. KCD for the big win.
Well, I hope a different Henry County shows up than what we saw.
Man.
Right. That was not pretty. Meade County, 5-4 at Bullitt East. 5-4. Bullitt East has not, and I say this all the time, I'm going to say it again. Bullitt East has not been the same since our peoples are, said that when they try to jump on Central, Coach Danster, when he said the 2 physical teams he played and he did not, list Bullitt East was going to be a physical team, and ever since then, I think they're like 1-4. Meade County has took it on the chin several times, playing big boy status and getting big boy blown out. This game right here is a must for somebody, big time for confidence. What you got, Mayor?
I got Bullitt East. I said Bullitt County, Lord. Bullitt East, stay at home, end the senior night, because you got a tough one next week, so you might as well go ahead and start building your confidence now, because you kind of want to start hitting your stride now, playing good ball, so that way you can go ahead and make it to the Kroger Field.
Well, they might be going to Kroger parking lot, but who are they playing next?
They play Meade County.
No, next week.
Oh, next week. Oh, Sandy Alley.
Well, they might be going Kroger a little bit longer. Rick.
Right. I was thinking like, who? Well, Meade County's gonna go ahead and Bullitt East. They're gonna take out their frustrations.
Okay. Are you riding the green wave?
I'm riding with the green wave.
Hey, I thought you learned from Miss Wilcox. I'm
Wilcox. I'm going. They're gonna ride the wave because that's what we do. Back in my day, hey, I used to do the wave. So I'm rolling with the green tide.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going with Bullitt East. If Bullitt East can't win this game, then I don't. Then it doesn't matter where you go. Right, like you go to Sandy Allen and you're gonna get blown out. If you can't beat Meade County at home, then it's an issue, big time. So I'm gonna go with Bullitt East. This this for the district. For the district. Oldham County 6-3 at Air Brock 7-2. Done.
Like I said, I can't get in, but we know I did get a couple written down. I got a couple written down before. I
Take them
mean,
glasses off,
it's
boy.
Earth time. It's Earth time. So North, we got North Oldham. Who I got? North Oldham with Colin Daniels. Colin Daniels got 1,473 yards and 19 touchdowns. We got Mr. Tompkins, Lucas, who's 658 yards and 10 touchdowns. Yeah, you know Mr. Smith is out there. Hey, and they come with the guns. They got weapons all over the field. So watch out because when the showtime is showing, they are showing. But Oldham County's not no slouch. They got Derek Dees leading their way with 1,201 yards and 15 touchdowns. The man's just thrown only 4 interceptions the whole year out of 150 pass
attempts. Have they lost
attempts.
the last 3 games?
Oldham, we talking about Oldham County?
Right.
Oh man, let me.
Because they started off hot.
The last 2 games, yeah.
Okay.
They started out hot and lost one at South Oldham, so we know they on the bottom of the Oldham stack.
Okay. Got you.
So North Oldham, right? North Oldham would take this win and roll on to next week, to playoff time, and celebrate on their senior night. Great.
See you night. Your favorites.
Your favorites.
The last 2 weeks, Oldham County has not seen the end zone.
Oh Lord Jesus!
You lost to Sandy. You lost to Sandy Allen 7-0, and you lost to Trinity 42-0.
Yeah. I mean, what can you say?
What can I say?
Much.
Light the scoreboard up and let it fly.
What he said. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing. I want to know. I heard it was a rumor that North Oldham had charcuterie boards, and I heard a particular one game it was half out. Let me know next time y'all have a charcuterie board. So me, the Rick, the Don, Flair, and your favorites, and T-Rock can come out there. Hey, I love a good charcuterie board. Half off. Give us about 3 or 4 of them. We don't care. We love it. The last got to be lower, but that's all I got to say. Brock, get at your boys because charcuterie boys, you're doing it at a football game? Yeah, you know.
You think they didn't expanded the concession stand yet?
Hell, if you got charcuterie boys there, yeah, you need to.
Yeah.
Give me the chef. You know how like when you go down there to the Yum Center and you got the chef down there and the
slices.
You think we can get the same type of treatment at North Oldham that we did at my second home, Franklin County, where we get to eat on the field?
I'm gonna say this. I think we can. I mean, because when T-Rock and I went, it was good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got in there. It was easy and all this kind of stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think it'd be a problem. If you got,
they ain't got no Buddy's pizza,
but they got charcuterie boards.
We
can eat that on the sideline, baby. Hey, it's all good. Just like Buddy's. Hey,
and they got the light show. They got light show.
When you're sitting here and saying it don't even sound right? When you're in it's 4th quarter. Thank you, parents and everybody for coming out. We have charcuterie boards. 50% off. Just come up and get them. They're 50% off. Just come up here. I've never been in a game. I've never been in an NFL game. I've been to NFL. I mean, I've been to several games. I never heard they said they had charcuterie boards there, bro. Like, yeah,
Right.
that's a little bit different. Yeah. God bless. Paul Dunbar, 1-8.
Oh
Easton,
gosh.
3-6. Paul Dunbar averaged 92 passing yards a game, 139 rushing yards. They scored 13 points, give up 24. Easton 10 points a game. They give up 36. 128 passing yards a game, 55 rushing yards. Riley Baker, 2 tackle for loss, 4 sacks. Easton, Coach Dozier. I'm gonna need y'all to come on and take care of business against this next team. I got Easton, and I was y'all first round. It looked like I think y'all playing them dogs, so we got to make an arrangements to get this E hat. But I got Easton. Your favorite?
Little brother.
Okay. Enough said. Rick, the
Here
Don
you go,
Fleur.
that little brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. You know, Easton wants to end the season on a high note. They had it rough this year. So with that being said, on senior night, Easton will pull it out and have a great night for the seniors and celebrate.
Okay. All right. All right. I have nothing for this.
Oh.
This is T Rocks, and I would love to say his
We can be
words,
short with
but
this one.
I know we are PRP 1-8, Hoptown 3-6. PRP has to travel to Hoptown. If you're there to party, you're gonna have a good time, but they too young. Talking about adult special. I'm going with Hoptown.
Mm.
Rick the Don Fleur.
Yes, sir. We got fam up in Hop. That's what they do. And Hoptown on senior night, they gonna make sure they defend their field and seeing PRP on back home. So Hoptown for the win.
Favorite.
I'm going Hoptown. Because we don't know if PRP's on a school bus out there on the Miller.
I
It
mean,
doesn't.
they just
It
come
don't
with
even make
one
a tip.
player.
Oh Lord Jesus. Lord. Look, he is a rapper. He done blocked us out and everything. Yeah, I got this. As a promoter. What is he, a promoter?
That might
What's that?
be him right there.
We said we didn't know if he was a rap star or a promoter. You put us on
What
you
you
had to
mean?
take you took care of business and stuff like that. But I don't know if you heard this
Oh,
real
yeah.
quick. Don tried to be slick, and I love it though. He said they only traveling with one person. PRP is.
Oh, shit.
All right, Shelby County, 0-9 at the school on Dundee.
The school on Dundee.
7
The
and
school in
2.
Dundee.
Shit. Mayor, what's your thoughts?
Do we get our stuff yet?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
School on Dundee.
Okay.
They gonna go out with a bang. I'm not for sure. But I want to say Kerry's graduating early, so he can get on up to school. But yeah, he's gonna have a big game tomorrow. Get ready for the playoffs. School on Dundee.
Damn. The favorite. Dropping jewels.
Mm.
Rick the Don Fleur.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. This game probably will be over within an hour. School on Dundee celebrating their senior night is not going to be pretty at all. I mean, it's going to be like when I was in the war games with the Four Horsemen and had to take out Sting and Luger in the Road Warriors one year back in the '90s. it wasn't pretty. So with that being said, Atherton pulls out the win. Woo!
Hey, he just got fined.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Again,
Oh, I did.
again, again. Yeah, it was it. Well, I'm
I
gonna
was
say
right at
this.
first.
I'm gonna say this for all the Shelby County fans. You need to be careful. They have kryptonite when you go to the school on Dundee. That kryptonite is called the hill. Don't waste your time because the score is probably going to be 50 something to 0. If you have binoculars, stand on the top of kryptonite and just watch it from there. Or go to the backside. There's another road on the backside that you may can do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't. Because what are you talking about? Kryptonite, Will Clint. Can't when you go down there, it's fine. But when you come back up, you're gonna find that kryptonite's gonna be looking you right at your face and tell you it's over. It's gonna suffocate you like they did me. So do not mess with that. Blowout win. Everybody's eating. Everybody's doing whatever. And many videos for the school on Dundee. Hey, Saint X at Bowling Green, 6-3 and 7-2. Uh, Don, I know this is your one of your favorite teams, and you and Will Cox has patched things out, I guess, or maybe who knows? What you got?
And it's hey, say next. It ain't too much you got to say. We know how it goes. We know the team so far this year. We know the play. Uh, what?
Yeah, he let me know. You good? Keep going.
Oh, okay. All right. We know the teams. We know Saint Next it is. I mean, it's just names right there. We got your Mr. Mason Trimble. We got Marlon Harbin. We got Anthony Barbie. The players just keep going. They keep showing up each and every week. I mean, sometimes they take one, sometimes they don't, but it's playoff time. It's the end of the year, and we know it's time for Saint X to get ready for that playoffs, and
Get
that's how they're
ready.
going to come. And with that being said, and when you look at Saint X and you think of 6-3, you don't that record don't even seem real
Nah,
because you're
it
not
it, de-
used to that.
it definitely seemed real when they was 4-3 or whatever, something like that. So yeah,
Oh man, it started getting ugly for him right there for a second. But Bowling Green, I'm trying to bring them out a little bit. So they've taken their losses was against Fredrick Douglass
mm-hmm.
and South Warren. So oh no, it was Greenwood. No, I was right the first time. South Warren. So that was the two losses right there. But other than that, the schedule don't look too impressive to me. U.S. I mean, they won some, but in the mighty words of T Rock,
Hold on,
eh.
hold on. Gotcha. They ain't played nobody.
So, but now they going against the X, and with that, they have, with that being said, mm, their quarterback is the main runs that ship with Deuce
Deuce,
Bailey.
Deuce Bailey, bad boy, bad boy.
So he has 2,100 yards for the season. And you heard me right. Are you about to hear me right? The man has 31 passing touchdowns.
Deuce Bailey.
So, Bowling Green with he got several receivers out there. You got Barber is top with 795 yards and 13 total touchdowns. It's gonna be a hard one for Saint X, I think. Hopefully everybody's up to play. And Bowling Green senior night.
Uh-oh. Do I feel something?
Yeah.
Do I feel something
Uh,
coming? Do I feel something for Miss Wilcox? Do I feel something coming? Will y'all be on the same side? What you got, Rick? What you got?
on Bowling Green senior night.
Is Deuce? I think is
Bowling
Deuce a
Green's
senior?
about to pull the upset.
Mm.
They about to pull the upset like when I beat Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania back in '92, and I took the world title.
Mm.
Bowling Green for the win.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Love him. Um, do not get fooled with these three losses of Saint Xavier, Mason, and Harbin, um, Bush. All loaded, loaded, loaded. It's time to turn up, right? It's time to turn up. Bowling Green, Deuce, but Deuce, I've been trying to get you on the show. I don't know what, but you know, even Montavious Quisenberry, all you guys in the south of Kentucky, different part like don't be nervous. I'll take care of you. Uh, the thing about it is Saint X. I mean, really, Bowling Green has plenty of talent. A lot of their people used to be football players at Bowling at Western Kentucky. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like
Right,
that.
right, right.
Let's don't get twisted. They tough, but I'm just gonna leave with nephew. Aunt Barbie and them is gonna do what they need to do. Um, should be a good game, and really, Saint actually need to use this as a springboard. Let's get back on track against good competition because three losses been good. It's not like they ain't played nobody, as T Rock said. So I'm gonna ride
Right.
with Saint X. Let's go. Let's do what we got to do. Take care of business. Waggener. Oh my gosh, at Shawnee, 0-9. Shawnee 2-7. This is gonna be a quick thing. This was T Rock's. I'm not even. I'm not. I just know that Shawnee's probably averaging 5 points a game. Wagner's probably 10. I'm just gonna say that. Coach Thompson and all this kind of stuff. Do you think Coach Thompson get his first win right here? What you got?
Thompson's getting his first win of the season right here
Okay.
at Shawnee on the new field on senior night.
Okay.
Thompson for the win. They
Okay.
would celebrate at an establishment afterwards.
Well,
I
hell, they
almost
ain't.
named the establishment, but
Well, you can because the establishment don't even know they ain't been there. What's the establishment?
right.
Where's it at? Hell, we might want to meet them
I'm
there.
just saying they
Where's that at?
they probably. Hey,
Hell, they
I've
ain't got
caught them
no establishment. They
sometime.
ain't had one out, huh? What you say? What you say?
I've caught them. I've caught them a couple times in past years at B Dubs over there. So
Okay,
yeah,
well, hell, they gonna
not
need it.
far from not far from Wagner.
They
Right.
gonna need it. They gonna need it because that shit. I mean, damn, they ain't even been able to go to the establishment. 0-9, but I would say this: Coach Thompson get his first win. I hope. I hope. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, my people's went to Shawnee, and I know things is tough, and I get it, understand. But geez, Louise, you Wagner can't go 0-10, can they? You got to win this game, and I'm gonna go with Wagner on this one, man. I mean, hell, damn, I'm thinking about old school Wagner, the '90s. Early 2000. Damn,
Mm.
I don't think they ever been that man. It's
Hey,
transition.
back in the '90s is probably when Coach Thompson was playing. Back
Well,
in the '80s.
if he played with
Yeah, he
Red,
played for Wagner.
no, I'm talking about for Redman. Then Redman came to
Oh yeah,
Mail and stuff like that.
male.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so yeah. Western 3-6. Coach McKay. Well, Coach Crow versus Coach McKay. Moore 5-4. Woo wee! This should be this is gonna be a good
Mm.
game. This is gonna be a good game right
Yeah.
here. This is not gonna be. It's gonna be a good one. This is gonna be an entertaining. If you can support your community and do stuff like it, this is gonna be a good one for the Western community and the Moore community because Western done had some good wins that people didn't think, and Moore has battled with a young group big time. So this
Mm.
one right here, I think it's gonna be a good one. So I'm gonna go with Coach McKay, man. Coach McKay and Coach, I couldn't put I forget. I'm so busy, Coach. I'm not even gonna lie. He sent me some videos. We did talk about it on a no cap on Sunday about the end of the play. The guys did some stuff, but I'm gonna go with more on this one, Coach McKay. But Coach Grove, man, hey, you doing what you do. I mean, I know y'all building domes over there for the e-sport facility and things like that. But great coach and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going with more. What you got, Rick?
Woo! With that being said, I'm flying high. I'm profiling and styling, jet flying, kiss stealing. And when I'm jet flying, I'm right next to Coach Crow. And I'm rolling with Western and Coach Crow to pull this one out to end the season and end more senior night on a sour note.
Hey, don't worry, guys. Next year he'll be a little bit better with this because right now he's stuck on his friends and people that graduated and coach and stuff. That's okay though. That's all good. That's good, man. That's all good, man. I love you still. I love you. I mean, I already knew it was Crow and Thompson. It's all good though. It's all good. It's for fodder. It's for fodder. It's all good. It's all good. I get it. He gonna find out he gonna have to go over more than that, and that's all right. Woodford County at Ballard. Woodford County 8-1, doing things. Ballard 4-5. What you got, Don?
And you know what? This was the one that I actually didn't get nothing for at the very end, where I tried to pull little things together. So, I mean, Woodford County, though. Let me hold it. Let me stop profiling for you. Hold on.
Oh Lord, Sister's throwing bullets
Oh, my
out.
hair is falling.
Sister's throwing bullets out.
Uh, oh
We did.
wow, really? She went there. She went there.
Sister's got it. Hey, I can't wait to be able to call her something else after the mod. So yeah, it's all good.
Right. Okay, the thing is, we got Woodford County though. They roll it with Justice and the quarterback. I'm not even going to try the last name,
I
but
feel you. I feel you.
the quarterback, Mr. Justice, has 2,022 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions for the year. The man averages 224 yards a game. I mean, his top receivers, we got Makai Smith and
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Johnson. They roll them combined. They over 1,000 yards receiving. You
Mm,
got Smith with 542 yards and Johnson with 510. Each of them with 5 touchdowns apiece.
damn.
So that's how they roll. Their passing game is one of the tops. And that's how they roll. They only give up. It's like looks like about 15 points a game or a little bit more. But yeah, they score. They put up points. And Woodford County, no, they they ball. So they going against, as in the mayor would say, everybody's favorite, Sandy Allen, as he would call it.
Sandy Allen.
Uh, yeah, we not going to
Uh,
get deep in it.
uh, uh,
I'm going
are you
with
gonna be on
Woodford
the
County
caps
to pull
tonight?
out the
Oh, you
win.
on the caps tonight? You on the caps tonight? You went with Wolford? Yeah,
Oh,
you on the
I
caps
didn't. I
tonight.
didn't.
You are
Woodford
on the
County
caps.
goes to Ballard. They ruined Ballard's senior night, and it's over for them because Ballard was trying to get at least 500, for the season, but they're going to finish the season 4-6. Woodford County for the win.
You are on the couch tonight.
Sandy Allen.
You are on the couch tonight. Uh,
How
Sergeant
does that make
Giggles,
sure I
who
read?
is Miss Oldham, who is the
Miss
manager
Oldham.
of the concession stand at Franklin County, she said that wig is everything, Mister the Don. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all do that. Y'all do that. Give him one of them. Go give him one
One
of them.
time for the one time. Woo!
That's right. That's right. Um, damn. This. I'm gonna need Woodford County to bring up the bourbon. Just bring the bourbon up. I don't think it.
Just bring the
Whoever the parents are for Woodford County, go ahead and message with us so we can go ahead and pick up that cool little bourbon because that's all it is. This is not even, they're gonna find out if this is a legit 8-1 or fraudulent.
Right.
And if it's a legit, I'm gonna need the parents to bring up that Woodford. I don't care if Stoops' face is on her or whoever. I'm gonna need you to bring the Woodford up. Let's go. Let's do what we gotta do. Woodford County should beat Ballard, but Ballard had a press win the last time. But not so fast, my friend. I'm going with the Woodford County with the win also. Um,
Yeah, it's
shock the world. It should. It should. If not, then we got a problem. Will Kent, Fleur, and Stephen sleeping on your couch. Hey, come on.
Woodford. And the thing about it, Woodford County just ain't gonna go in there and win. They're gonna go in there and
Oh,
spank that
are
tail.
you doubling down? My fault. Sis, yeah, he's not on my couch. He's doubling down. See, when you double down like that, that means that you don't care what the correctional officer gave you. You don't give a damn. No, I'm not dealing with that. He's not. No, sis. I got some places. He got to be in somewhere. Not that. All right. Last but not
This is what it's
least.
all about.
Let's go. DuPont. Man, at Mel 8-1. This is this game right here. Everybody, wants to always talk about St. X and Trinity, and all these people. St. X and Trinity, good rivalry, short rivalry. It don't compare. It doesn't compare.
Not at all.
I get you. I understand. Monday did a great show with a little quiz and all that stuff right there about this. This game right here is epic, and it's really epic when you have two teams that really, really, to be honest, if you look at the AP poll, you're having the number one team versus probably the number
Yes,
three team. You know what I'm saying? Our number two. You know what I'm saying? Because some people
Yeah,
had Trinity, some
right.
people had Trinity, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I know it needs to be at least number one against three. If you because
Yeah.
Trinity
True
beat
that.
Male, but Male beat St. X who beat them, and then all this top four teams.
It's
Let's
a
say
round
this.
robin.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No doubt.
Let's put it that way. This right here is different. You have Male who has won 10 straight games. Been dominant. 90 wins versus 45. DuPont Manual has a new coach. They have accepted him, but it's more to me about those players because Cameron said yesterday that they have four new coaches, 4 coaches for 4 years, so 4 new coaches each year. So these guys is determined to do what they need to do. The defense is stacked for Manual as far as 7 starters. Offense is kind of green, but they've been rolling because they got some key cogs. They determined. They doing what they do. They are knocking people down in front of them. That Cal game, it's a little bit. It didn't see that. Nothing against Cal, but I mean, didn't see the way that they did that at Manual. But Manual's hell of a year, hell of a players, big time. Male, beginning of the season, didn't have a quarterback. Yeah, Antonio doing what he does. They pick up steam. Your star running back, who, like I said to me, is top 5 in the state without a doubt. He's hurt. The last game, you had a lot of people who didn't play, on that. But to me, when I looked at it, I was like, and I told you guys, I look at it on tape, and I'm like, they beat them with no disrespect to the current male players who play that game, because I'm just saying that it's a lot of talent on male. It's always a lot of talent on male. That you actually went down there with so many starters who did not play and had defensive linemen that probably did not start or maybe start on their defense that started it on a road game, and you guys won by 10. And really, that last TD for Bullitt was garbage. So that's when I say JV. It wasn't like no diss. It was saying it wasn't a full throttle thing. And to me, that's coaching. Mel is talented. Emmanuel is talented. It's gonna come down to me, man. It's gonna come down when I look at it. It's gonna come down. It's gonna be smash mouth football because Mel has proven that they can run the ball. Period. With several players. Uh, that quarterback, hopefully, Mr. Jordan, who's been on the show, will be back. Because if he's back, then that's a whole different dimension. That means the floodgates is open. That means Antonio can play anything he wants to. Manuel with Jesse, with Jerryon Daly. Jerryon has missed a couple of games. It might have been just because of rest, but he missed 2 games in the last 3. So I don't know. This ain't Kawhi Leonard and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's kind of missing. This is going to be a testament to the quarterbacks. To me, you have Jordan Williams, a new starter. You have Mr. Mack, a new starter, who's 10th. You got 11th grader and a 10th grader. It's going to come down to that because who can have the least amount of turnovers? It's going to make a difference. Can Caden sit back there and throw the ball? Mel has athletes all over the place. I don't think they're gonna let him run all over. You know what I'm saying? Like he can use his wheels and do whatever. And Jerryon can run. We know that they got a great offensive lineman, Pillum and all that kind of stuff. Can you sit there and make that big pass to Willis or to Jesse? Right? Mel, can Jordan go ahead and throw it to Harris and the Colin Jefferson and Verbanich and things like that? Is Spike playing? Is Spike playing? He's gonna probably play offense and defense, and he's a wrecker. So Cameron might have to go against the best lineman in the state if he lines up on that 5 technique or whoever's on that 5. I'm just saying that's a feat. Let's get it. Let's go. I want to see all that, bro. I want to see all that. This is Mel Manuel. This is Mel Manuel, and this is what it's all about. And I know it's tough. I played. Shit, man. That stress that those guys are getting ready to go through, is already going through, is different. That's why when we interviewed Antonio and I saw that Manuel fan do, man, nah, bro, we ain't doing that. No male person did that to camera. Yeah. We don't do none of that shit. We ain't do, especially on my shit. And I'm a male grad. That's definitely not happening. Ban you from everything we do, whoever did whatever crap that is. These are student athletes. These are high school players, and it's tough. It's tough. So I think it's gonna be a good game. Hopefully the weather stays clear. It's supposed to be. It's gonna be a little nippy. Should be a good one. What's your thoughts? Cause I'll wrap it up with a bow with my pick and stuff.
I feel you. So myself, this game of all games. Both teams have been waiting all year for this game. It's coming down to the rivalry that's like no other in the nation. We know what both teams hold. We know that, both teams have the stars on both sides.
Oh,
and,
yes.
You got your D1 stars over here. You got D1 stars over here. Potential. You got running game over here. You got running game. You got defense. You got defense. You got athletes. It's a star-studded event. All the stars are going to be out, and it should be a packed crowd. The house will be sold out, no doubt. You better get there early to get your seat. If not, yeah, you're going to be out of luck. But with that being said, I'm thinking myself, it's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be bruised. It's going to be, you might see some bodies go down. It's going to be hot out there, and I'm looking. It's going to be a close one, and it might come down to the battles of who takes advantage of a turnover. Like,
I can see that.
somebody's gonna have to cause some turnovers. Something's
I
gonna
can
have to
see
get
that.
in. Like, it might be a fumble, some rush. Spike might get back there. You got the defense on the other side. My man Cam might get back there and cause some havoc.
Cam,
So the
Underwood.
same time, right? So same time might get an interception, but I'm thinking it's gonna be whoever gets the most, as in turnovers. Who wins the turnover battle? That's what I'm getting to. Who wins the turnover battle at the end will pull it off. So myself, you know how I'm rolling. I'm going one way or the other. The manual team, the Crimson, will pull it out at the end.
This is the last time I ever say that he went to mail. Kiana Mack, man's gonna win point blank. I know your son is playing, but he's not winning. And for all my male people, I apologize. He went to mail. He's got some allegiance because he knows some people. And so I apologize that he did that. But I would say this.
What?
I
I
would say
can't
this.
predict.
You can predict whatever you want to. I mean, no, you good, you good.
I
I mean,
know,
you didn't play. Yeah,
man.
you good, you good,
I'm
you Gucci, you
messing.
Gucci. No, you Gucci. Uh, to me, what's frightening is that Manuel has not played a lot of road games. Oh, we played at St. X. That's good. Well, Mel ain't St. X. This is a rival game. If you think them dogs is not going to be ready to defend that, you playing. Is Jerry on 100%? I don't know. Hot Rod ain't told me nothing. I know he's missed the last. There's no way they can win without Jerry on Trainer getting
Oh no.
150 yards rushing, 100 pass receiving yards. When Cam said it last night that the biggest thing the offense had that was inexperience, that's done right there. To me, that was done. Willis is good. Cam wants to block. I get you. I understand that. If Manuel it can be explosive, then that's a problem. Right? That's a problem. If they want to go ahead and do a smash mouth football, they ain't winning that. They're not winning that. I'm sorry. Without a doubt. So, people are young. It's all good that every time you gone against them, they were who you talking? Who you? I ain't win against Emmanuel. See, that lets me know you ain't watched the show. You ain't watched 54 Sports Network because you already know I'm definitely Bulldog Nation. I play there, never lost against Emmanuel. My guys is on a 10-game winning streak. They're gonna move to 11 game. Hopefully it's a good game. That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully, I pray for you, Miss Mack, that it's a good game. I hope your son has a great game, but they still not gonna win. It's a Bulldog thing. I have family that went to Manual. I have a cousin who goes to Manual who's a basketball player. It don't make me no difference. I see what I see. I roll what I roll. I do what I do. Why you think everything's purple? Come on now. Wish y'all great luck in the playoffs. I hope Manual comes and play Mel again in the playoffs. I love that. I want that. But if you think that it's gonna be a walk in the park for Manual, who only done this is only their third road game, I got some. Look. You know you have Miss Wilcox. and I know they paying you underneath the table, all these menu people.
Stop it.
Mayo takes the Rams. And Don is, hey, everybody from here on out, you would never ever hear me say that he went to Mayo. Period. He's not a Mayo Bulldog. He's a Valley Viking. He's a Valley Viking. So I want to apologize to all my male brethren and everybody else. It is what it is. You can't control who people say and what people do. But I just hope it's a good game. I hope it's really what it's supposed to be about. I don't want a blowout. If it's a blowout and one way or the other, then you hear the Trinity, the St. X, and even the county teams to do what they got to do. And I don't want that. I want it to be a good game. Actually, I love a rematch. Let's go on and get into the state. When I was a freshman, Manuel beat Male twice and made it to the championship game, and they eventually lost. But I wanted that way. Let's get to the point. Let it be the state championship game. It is what it is. I want to see that. I love it. But we'll see what you do. And some people keep on, like the dog keeps chasing the tail. It is what it is. So, hey, thank you guys for joining. This has been a long, long night. 3 shows in. I want to thank the Don. 2 shows in. He's probably did 8 shows like I did this week. We keep on rocking and rolling. It is what it is.
Can't stop. Oh, never mind.
Now you good. You good.
No,
you good.
It was like, you remember the can't stop, won't stop? It's like,
oh no. Yeah. Do all that. It is what it is. But we want to thank you guys for real for that. And so, don't forget Sunday we'll review it. If I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong. If Don's wrong, he will say it's wrong.
It.
On all these games, it is what it is.
It's all fun and games.
It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. But we love what we do. So I hope everybody is safe. Trick-or-treating was great. Tomorrow is nothing but games. Support these student athletes and what they do. Parents, control your kids that are coming to these games. Let's make sure it's a safe environment. No guns, none of that. Parents, students, whatever. We this is crazy that's going on. So make sure you stop all that wildness because you can control that if you take care of home. Let's rock and roll. If not, then it's an issue, and what it's going to be is that it's going to be nothing but parents and family members, and they're going to kill that. So make sure everybody do what they need to do, and don't leave it up to the next person to raise your kid. Used to be that community. It ain't like that no more. It's definitely not like it. It's not like that. So make sure you take care of yours instead of sending them out somewhere and then they acting a fool. So take control of yours and keep it moving. We want these games to be safe. I'm not just talking about the male menu. We talking about every game.
No doubt.
Every game. We shouldn't see where we got to have rules and regulations to get in the games. That's ridiculous. And you as a parent should be bringing in stuff. Because if you know somebody's hot on that ass, keep your ass at home. Period. Don't make sense. But wish y'all nothing but the best. It's all good. Go support these kiddos. They deserve it. Don, what you leaving the people with?
Oh, man. I'm going to tell you what. If you can't add days to your life, but you can add life to your days. And one thing before we go, diamonds are forever. And Ric Flair and the 54 Sports Network is too. Woo!
Happy birthday, Diamond.
Diamond, happy birthday. Hey, Diamond.
Happy birthday. Big time. Happy birthday to you. Diamond. Without a doubt. Happy birthday to my mother. Her birthday is coming up Sunday. We'll be doing the wheel with the Mark and Will show. But in case I forget, happy birthday. Do it right now. It's all good. See you guys at Mail. See you guys at wherever you're going to be. We're going to rock and roll. We take care of business. Sis, congratulations. This is what it is. We're going to move. Thank you guys. God bless.